Once we got SeaWolf securely tied to the dock as shown in the last episode, the first person to come out and greet us, after the dockmaster, was the doctor. Now, being the medical professional for this port, it's her responsibility to check the passengers of this vessel first. Now, this was around the time during that whole Ebola scare over in Africa, so she was making sure that no one was running a fever or anyone was sick on board. Once she was satisfied that no one was sick on board, the port captain came aboard to start the process of checking us into the country. Also who comes aboard at this time is the agricultural inspector. His responsibility is to check any animals, vegetables, and meat products on board. Each official has their own paperwork and duties to fulfill. The officials at this port, Cabo de San Antonio, were very professional and courteous in our experience. The agricultural inspector this time didn't find any rotten fruit or vegetables or any rancid meat, so everything checked out, we signed our paperwork, and he was satisfied. The port captain cataloged and detailed everything that we declared on board, and then sealed them with customs tape aboard our locker. Now, it's up to each cruiser individual, but I like to reward people for doing a good job. And this time, I gave them an empty logbook and a nice Calvin Klein pen. After we were all checked in, we went over to the restaurant and helped ourselves to a really delicious dinner.
The the veterinary guy is also the cook.
Oh!
So we just got here into I don't even know what this place, Cabo de San Antonio, and I got rid of the gasoline out of my gas tanks because we're not going to be using the dinghy too much until America. So hey, está bien. Está lleno. Yeah, so what we're doing is we swapped out the gas. Some lucky guy here is gonna get, 20 gallons of or 10 gallons of free gasoline, and we swapped it out for diesel. Looks like we're gonna have to motor nearly the entire way, all the way back to either Key West or wherever. So now we got extra diesel, an extra 10 gallons.
Unfortunately, I lost the SD card that had all the footage of the restaurant and the facilities at this place. So you'll have to settle for a picture of Bear sleeping in the restaurant.
Alright, all of our prep work's done. We're going to head out of Cabo San Antonio and pull away from this dock. It's not a good day to go, but we don't have a choice. That's the Gulf Stream wind right there going against it. And that's in the bay. God help us.
Although the dockmaster was disappointed that we only stayed for one night, he was still professional and helped us get off the dock and welcomed us back next time.
Hola, Naeli. Sí, Eric ya salió.
He was even nice enough to let me use his phone to call our friend who lived over in Havana. Our crewmate Eric had had enough after sailing for 4 days in that weather. He decided to hire a taxi and drive across the rest of the island. I can't blame him.
Okay, in 3. Alright, listo? Alright, you ready? You do first. Go, I'll disconnect it. Okay. Está bien, desconectarlo. El aire y pushar. Gracias. 2. Yeah, yo sé. Gracias.
With the wind blowing as hard as it was, I can't say we were excited to head out into the Gulf Stream. But we had a destination to get to, Marina Hemingway.
And we're off. That's it, man. I love when the wind pushes you off the dock. Makes it real easy.
Although we were down one man, it didn't matter because my first mate Darren was a great help. I'd sail with him any day. and it's a good thing he's like me and is not affected at all by seasickness.
The Gulf Stream does not want us to get to Marina Hemingway. We're dealing with 8 to 10 foot waves here. We're motoring pretty high on the throttle, and we're not going anywhere fast at all.
That one, 12.
With the combination of the 30-knot headwind and the countercurrent that runs on the north side of Cuba, we didn't make very fast progress at all. But these are the typical conditions on the west coast of Cuba, and I understand why a lot of sailors decide not to take this route, and they go in between Haiti and Cuba.
Wave, Darren. It is I think it's day 6 of our passage slog. Our slog from Roatan to Marina Hemingway. It's taken a lot longer than anticipated. But the worst, I think, is over, because yesterday we were beating into the current in 30-knot winds right on our bow. We were only making about 2.7 knots. We tested it. But right now we've got this weird ship. We're about 6 miles off the Cuban coast, and we've got this weird ship tailing us. I think it's a Navy ship of some kind. I can't imagine it's U.S. Navy or U.S. Coast Guard. But who knows, man? I'm a magnet for international authority. The SeaWolf. So let me show you. Trying to hold it steady. It's a little hard. So we'll see what the deal is. They're coming up real close to us, and it definitely looks like they got guns on the freaking foredeck, so we'll see what the deal is.
As they got closer, it readily became apparent that that was no U.S. warship, which made me feel a whole lot better.
Follow the U.S. authorities. The U.S. authorities said leave them alone. We'll take care of them when they come into American waters.
Would you tell us what's going on here, Darren?
Well, we're being shadowed by an exceptionally large
And well-armed.
Well-armed, definitely. And there is that not a flag right there on the super fat? No, that's just a loudspeaker. We don't know what's going on, honestly.
Yeah, we don't know.
It
doesn't look U.S.
There's a large warship approaching us from the stern, and we do not know what their intentions are yet.
Yeah. So we'll see if this is more drama. Hopefully not. I'm sick of drama. I'm done. I just want to get to my damn destination and get home, back to the US of A, where I can deal with my normal drama, like Customs and Homeland Security.
Yeah!
Yeah! And go and deal with the TSA instead of the freaking navies of foreign countries. Look at the winches. Look at the winches.
Yeah, look at the winches. I think it is a cargo supply vessel of some sort.
Yeah,
Those are big winches.
La Havana. That's the name of it. You
The
see
Havana.
that?
They're going to beat us to Havana, too.
Can we get a ride?
Yeah, look at that. We can just tie right in behind. So I wonder how many exercises they ran on us. Targeting,
Oh, I know, right?
course, direction, speed.
I'm really happy though it's US or it's Cuban.
And they don't care.
Yeah. I'll take that any day. They're not going that fast.
No, they're probably good.
Thankfully, it turned out we were just being paranoid. It was just a Cuban Navy ship on a routine mission.
It's the final day of our journey from Roatan. We got 18 miles to go, and we're not going to make it to Marina Hemingway during the day, but at least we'll make it there. So, very excited to finally get this trip over and done with. Is the anchor light on?
Yeah!
Okay, good. Can you turn on the foredeck light?
Because our running lights got smashed in the heavy weather, we wanted to light the boat up so we could be seen.
Gotta dive this freighter, had to change course.
Foredeck lights on.
It might not seem like a big deal, but when you're on a collision course with a much bigger ship, you want to make sure that you can be seen.
Oh yeah, a lot of the big shipping container things that we've seen have been Panama.
I was just guessing.
Where's that one?
With the choppy seas, we never did find out what the name was of that boat. They ended up passing us without incident, and we were treated to a beautiful sunset a few miles out of Marina Hemingway.
Under 10 miles yet?
No. Not yet, my friend. Not yet. Not yet, my bear. We're nearly there. Not yet, though. Whoa! Whoa! Whoop, 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 whoop. Give me paw. Oh, we're nearly there. Yes, yes, yes. We're nearly there. Marina Hemingway, Marina Hemingway, Marina Hemingway. This is the sailing vessel SeaWolf.
As we approached, we tried to hail Marina Hemingway, but they never responded.
I told you, they have little boats.
Doing 5 knots in a sailboat.
Marina Hemingway, Dockmaster. This is incoming sailing boat SeaWolf.
Still coming for us?
Come behind us.
It never did matter that they responded. We made it into the port, pulled up to the government dock without incident. We were happy to be there. And as Cuba goes, you have to restart the check-in procedure for every port you go into. Not that big a deal, but certainly different than other countries. And if you like these videos, be sure to press the subscribe button. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below.
Si tú regresar y yo no tengo toda mi ammunición, limpiar mi rifle primero. Si tú limpiar mi rifle, ¿ok?